everything is on.
All right, my audio should be included now.
Okay. Opening up the Twitch on the laptop so I can check things. Extra professional. The audio from somebody else's stream probably just made it to my stream because I opened up my stream to check the thing. Yeah, we have video.
Is my audio working?
Yes, it is. Cool. I mute that again. Hit the. All right, cool. I guess everything is on. Links have been sent. Things have been on. I guess go straight into the trial like usual. I guess.
Yeah, give me just a moment here. I'm cleaning out my auction house. I did all the non co-op stuff earlier and had a lot of cars to sell.
Welcome back, brah.
I don't actually have anything on auction house currently.
All right, where are you at on the map?
By the house. Badges. They have badges now.
You still living at the Esperanza one?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be over there in a second. But yeah, I think my badge is toast.
I think mine's the helmet now. I actually said it finally.
Nice Scream ALS.
This thing's really mild compared to most of your shit. I think it's like around 600 horse.
I don't know. I mean, this and
Anyway, trial thing.
That and this are the only two things I drive. Should be good. Stock upgrade, forced one this week, so it should be pretty easy to get through.
Event starting in a minute 35.
Damn, that thing's popping good.
Oh wait, this is just actually. Okay, this is just stock still as far as engine goes.
Really?
I think I put wheels on this, and that's it. I think I put-
This is not stock, obviously.
And just noticed, I pulled up telemetry and it showed 505 horse at wide open. So yeah, this is just stock.
I do kind of want one of those Z28s. LS7 it's good.
I don't think I could live with a 5th gen in real life because of the tiny windows and how big they are.
Yeah, the blind
Having
spots on
tiny
that thing
windows.
are fucking horrible.
I don't think the 6th gens are any better as far as that goes.
6th gen's a lot better chassis.
But they are. Yeah.
Those things on track are nasty.
I've heard a lot of people say they like the 6th gens more than the C7. Like, by a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
But the 6th gen actually is stable, like putting down power on track, while the C7 is kind of snappy.
And not in the good way.
I do remember, like, briefly talking to a guy at Gingerman Festival, like, I think it was, last year. Brought out a C506 GLTC car for the first time. Before that, they had driven a, like, Catfish Camaro. And, they said it sucks. It's too easy. Like, you had to manhandle the Camaro, and this thing just works. It's like, it's not any fun. It's too good. It's not...
So we're gonna have a good team this week? Or we're gonna spend 3.5
Probably
hours on
not.
this? I mean, these are only, what, like 550 horsepower sedans? How bad can they screw it up? Yeah, I wish they would do an E-Class trial, like stock. Ooh, stock Crown Vic could be fun.
So we're doing
I mean, the lower the class, the
Circuit.
more of a momentum car it is, and I feel like it will definitely open up a gap on a lot of these guys that cannot drive.
yeah. Okay, I was concerned for a minute because my screen was not showing any of the names on our team. Yeah, I definitely babied it in turn 1, just trying to...
I did too. I had a bit of a lockup,
avoid the
but I was braking way early for that corner. I'm on your left.
Felt you.
I noticed. It's okay. I rebounded. Where do you get a feel for this car? I honestly figured the tires were going to do more shit than this. I definitely feel like it's over braked though for the tires.
Well, I am lazy around ABS, so it's not really a problem. So
I don't have a single assist on right now. They annoy me.
are you running simulation steering?
That is the only. Wait, no, yes, I am. I just don't have more speed back. 'Cause I'm not using a wheel.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I have no assist on this. More fun that way. I don't want it to be arcadey and easy. Oh god, I just got sandwiched between two orange cars.
Bouncing off that wall was not correct.
I'm on your inside in this corner. That was my bad. I did not mean to come up on track on you like that.
It's okay, I just got fucked by somebody while trying to give you room.
I thought I had a better hold on that line, but the front end of this car just pushed hard.
long one, to be honest.
Well, that sucked. One of the teammates there just decided not to break into, I think that was turn 1, and punted an orange car.
They pile up in red cars that I unknowingly could not get around, so now I'm still stuck with it.
Yeah, one of those.
Wait a minute. I have this one. Yeah, I think we've got this one actually.
Oh, I'm less mad now that somebody harpooned my door with an enemy teammate's car. Yeah, I feel like most of these guys just do not understand we are on a team. If you suck at driving, please do not be in the way of those of us that are slightly above average.
We're winning this because we are the middle of the pack. Currently looking at the Discord where someone's arguing about someone got offended because their broken car got called unreliable.
Sucks to suck. Again, I am in a really cocky place right now because every single thing I own runs in. Okay. One of them I would have to charge batteries, but everything I own will run, start, and drive. And stop. Unusual place for me in my life.
I mean, the things I have that don't run are the race car that got broken at a track doing track things, and the wagon, which doesn't really matter. Doesn't really count.
I don't know, you guys seem to hold it over my head as a non-running vehicle when I owned it.
That's fair.
That thing just ping-pongs around, though. Like, that, I don't know that one will count, because it was pretty easy to get rid of all the non-running vehicles in my life by going, here, you can have it. That turn was a shit not for us. At least not for me.
I realized I grabbed the brake way too late, and I could choose between ass packing with someone on our team or someone on the other team. So I made the right decision for once.
Oh, I dive bombed 2 cars through the center coming up that straight because they were battling and losing some speed. I got just in front of them enough to claim my line, brake, went through, almost clipped the wall on the front left.
Okay, so you caused the mess.
It was
sandwiched the entire field and not a great
Oh,
place.
no. There was a lot of wrecking happening around me, but I came out of that pretty clean. The only thing I got was a little bit of somebody caught my front bumper with the back of theirs as they were pulling out. They got a little sideways, but...
Get back over here. Get off me. Oh, shit. Look out.
Ooh. There was a corner there. I wish this color was offered on
room
Forza.
for that guy. It's not working.
Can you imagine this purple on like a C6E?
That'd be pretty great.
This might be our shortest stream yet. No, yay. An expensive Nissan. I'm the only one who has like zero interest in the R390.
It was okay at one time.
Did that ever actually do any racing, or was it just like concept?
I don't know.
All right. Which one do you want to do next? Australia, Nissan, or Raptor? I got my cars ready for all three.
Is there a playground game from this time?
No, there is no playground game this week.
Oh, good. Okay, that's nice.
We just have. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oops. Turns out the B-Class Nissan is a street race. I thought it was off-road like the other two. Shit. Oh well.
The B-Class Nissan.
I haven't drove mine on pavement yet. Thought it was on dirt.
It'll be fine.
That's what you think.
Oh,
I'm still gonna run it. I built it. We're gonna race it. There's a comma in the numbers.
okay. I am building a 240SX because I apparently have all one already. That's reasonable.
That's actually what my first thought was gonna be, was to race a 240 SX. And then I thought that sounded way too sensible.
I mean, I'm only doing it because I apparently got one on a wheel spin the other day. So.
Oh, I cleaned my garage out way too much for that.
If I LS swap it, it's still in C apparently.
The B-Class Mazda one, I built a really, really spicy NA, like, rally car.
I should definitely put tires on this first.
Yeah, I'm on stock tires with a lot of power.
That didn't. I thought we learned the well. That didn't. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm still gonna send it. I'm not changing the truck. It is gonna race with the setup that I built it for dirt.
On it.
If we can't beat it, then I'll build a more sensible thing. I feel like we got some time this week. Because I don't see how it's possible we're going to lose a C-Class Raptor battle. I mean, I have a fairly spicy Raptor built for that one, I think, but we've got that. It's C-Class off-road. And then the A-Class off-road Australian, I've got a Holden that's, I think, going to annihilate some dirt roads.
Oh wait, I just realized I can make this dumb.
You know, the fact that this
by
is
leaving the KA24 in it.
You know, I'm going to take a stab out there and guess that there are less KA-powered 240s left than non-KA-powered 240s.
That's probably a good guess, actually.
You know, that like body style 240, I had a friend who had one in high school. I always kind of wanted one. I like hatchbacks like that. Jesus, though, even the rough ones aren't cheap anymore.
I like the early S14s, and I occasionally think I want one until I look at the prices on them. I'm like, nope, never mind. No, I don't like them that much. I don't like them.
I'm not going to give Corvette money for something that isn't a Corvette. because I know at the end of the day I'm going to be happier with the Corvette. Like every time.
I feel like I could be tempted by an S2000 because I haven't driven one yet.
But I don't know if you've been watching C5 prices. I'm seeing like T56 cars getting down in the 10 to 13 range for clean title stuff and salvage title below 10. Saw a Heads Cam one T56 car with clean title for sale the other day for like 14 in California. It was a white one too. I kind of fucking wanted it. Need to hurry up and get the mill and lathe going. I keep being reminded by the fact that I essentially have a Corvette worth of equipment sitting in the shop that I'm not using yet. Need to get those running so they can buy a Corvette.
Alright, so we got...
Also, if I ever go to sell one and don't have a replacement one again, just fucking hit me with something.
That's fair. Definitely want to soften rebound.
Shit, C6Zs I've even been seeing dipping into the 20s again. Like 26 to 30. Seems like where they're sitting right now for decent ones. Which, what were they like 5 months ago? 40 plus still on a C6Z? One thing I'm surprised by is, have you still seen what they're trying to get out of C8s?
No, I don't really pay attention to C8s, like, at all.
They're still trying to sell those things at like 15 to 20 over MSRP. I don't like the whole precedent set by how many people bought cars over MSRP, because now it feels like everywhere expects to charge over for everything.
Alright, B-Class Nissan's ready.
Okay, I'm ready whenever. You know, this might have redeeming factors for a street race, though. Let's see.
Well, it's like we found with the F450. You can just ignore traffic almost.
Yeah.
F450.
Yeah, Cummins Titan should just plow through them. Plus, I've got 1,400 foot-pounds of torque.
So you're with throwing cars at me is what you're saying.
Yeah, you're gonna have to dodge everything I hit with this.
The S13 next to the fucking...
I mean, what's the worst case that happens? Some people have to go home and say they lost to a Titan? You know, that's kind of on the list of unicorn people. If I could ever find a long bed Cummins Titan, like a single cab truck, that would be fun. I would do that.
Does that actually exist?
I assume so. I don't know. I don't understand what options are really available on the Cummins trucks, but I know you can get a single cab long bed Titan.
I will say I have never seen a river cab Titan. Like in general.
Oh, I guess you're right. I guess they're at least extended. It's the Tundras you can get in regulars. Okay, now I'm questioning if I've seen a single cab Titan. Because my neighbor's got an extended cab one. I would still do that, extended cab long bed. I know I've seen those. I've seen those few before. I don't know if I've seen a crew cab long bed on a Titan though. I know I have on a Tundra. It's a great time to point out that there are lots of people's hero cars that I'm currently smoking with a light-duty 3/4 ton pickup with a V8 Cummins.
Yeah, the KA is not exactly struggling with all these RVs. So.
90 pounds of boost, and I just said bye. The turns are a bit hard, though. Again, I really thought that this was supposed to be a dirt race. I didn't pay attention. You know what? I'm going through the dirt. Fuck it. I built the truck for this.
Yeah, you can kind of get away with that on street races.
Yeah, I just gotta hit the next checkpoint.
They set the checkpoints far enough apart you can cut corners.
I assume that's... Yep, I kind of saw that coming. Am I pulling you on a straightaway?
Yeah, I've only got 240 horsepower, dude. This is supercharged. Ah, shit, that's not gone well. I may have to run this one a second time now.
Nah, I can get the Titan back up front. I was just all fucking whoa there because I'm in a 3/4 ton truck. I don't know what this weighs. There's no weight reduction on it. Just got to run down one more person, which can be done. Especially if he's that slow. I think it's an R32. I do like the R32. I like the R33. Not a fan of the 34, 35. I need you to try to pick up one more spot. Maybe two. Fuck. Burn some Kirby bits now.
How many spots did I pick up there? Holy shit! I just went yeet right across the field. It didn't work, but it was a good attempt. I went from 11th to... Oh, wait, no, wait. Never mind. That wasn't me. God damn it. I was excited for no reason there. I think I only got the one spot. I forgot there's only like 8 cars in a street race. There, I'm upset now. So.
That's okay. We got 2 more to go. That wouldn't have been bad if you didn't eat yourself off a cliff. To be fair, I don't know how I did.
Doing great.
I assume it's because I've got 365 wide tires and like carbon ceramics on this thing because I didn't put tires on it, so I had room for horsepower. Again, because I thought this was supposed to be on dirt.
Well, it is occasionally, just not on purpose.
I am hauling ass up on the back of an R33 right now.
Damn it. I quit misjudging those 90-degree corners and like just sailing off into the sand and have to dig back on them. Nice. That didn't go well.
I didn't see what happened.
I almost got stuck on a pile of rocks.
Oh, don't do that.
Someone left a Bronco in my way.
I'm gonna give you 3 guesses who that was.
There was an X5 parked in my way there too, that's a problem.
The X5 wasn't me. The Bronco 100% was me.
Yeah.
They look like the softer of the things to hit there.
I still hate street races because there's always like a car on your fucking line, like in the worst possible place every time. I mean, I understand that maybe that's the challenge of it, but it's also just annoying.
I'm just surprised a racing game like Forza is encouraging street racing. You could argue that you're driving between the races and events. That's on you if you're being irresponsible, but
If I
promoting.
remember correctly, wasn't there a whole thing where Toyota pulled their licenses from everybody for years because they were like didn't like being represented in street racing and shit? Toyota did that.
I believe so. Like track only stuff, which like Forza's big on that. So I like I said, if you drive like we do between events, that can be put on the player, but like pushing them into a street racing event just seems like a bad look. I mean, streets are fun to do, like, never go more than, like, 3/4 round. You're gonna go full send in your sketchy shit box to be somewhere that has, a safety crew. I guarantee the curbs are more fun on a track anyway. They're designed to be. Oh, that was you, sorry. I didn't realize that was you coming up on me.
No, I kind of hit you there, but it didn't matter, because...
Oh, yeah, it's a full-size truck.
Well,
we're good.
Yeah,
no, I thought it was...
The S13 smacking into the Titan didn't really bother anything.
You bent my 22s.
Oh, no!
You laugh. These aren't the biggest rims on a vehicle that I'm going to be driving tonight. I really do think the R33 is the best looking Skyline.
Apparently Alex is watching this stream.
Hi, Alex. When are we doing a podcast?
Yeah, we should probably, plan one of those soon.
I've got to do relationship-y things this weekend, at least Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
Sure.
I've just been told there's somebody in the chat, but I have not been looking at the chat because I am an asshole. Hi.
All right, race 3. Game plan. Don't suck. Also, game plan. I'm going to try to block everyone passing me because, movable fucking fortress here. But if it's you that I'm trying to block, let me know ahead of time because I'm not watching more than just headlights in my mirrors.
I am the only thing in the field that's not a Skyline.
Again, that doesn't help when I'm watching headlights in my mirrors.
Also the only red thing to it.
I am so far on the ass of the car right now, I cannot see it over my hood. But I can feel that I'm pushing him.
Me behind you.
Alright, I'll stay wide here if you want to the inside line.
We're going uphill, so...
The 1,400 foot-pounds of torque is, I'm terrified to see my front tire torn this year. Okay. Shit, did that get you?
A little bit. I'm clear.
Man, you just smoked one tire through that entire corner.
I actually put a diff in. I didn't adjust it. I did put a diff in.
It might have been your front tire pushing then. Somebody was just trying to pass me, so I moved slightly up track and they smoked the fucking truck.
I kind of like having the lead car in my sight so I can see if they hit cars or not.
I mean, we got enough points right now. Just follow them. Don't even worry about the pass. Go easy on the braking zones. Make the car nice and wide so nobody gets around you. And I'm going to try to hold on for dear life on these high-speed, twisty roads back here in a 3/4 ton pickup.
Apparently I misjudged my gearing. Because I was just banging on her all the way through the 150.
Don't die in the next couple of corners, because I am not much help on this course. These are too fast of corners for me to be able to just use the advantages this truck has to do anything. Understeer for days. Which I have started solving with handbrake and sliding.
That,
Oh, shit.
results may vary on that one.
Results may vary on the fact that I just went to downshift and reversed.
It's okay. I got the W on that. I don't know if it's going to average out to an okay or not.
That will.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you get in if one of us finishes in first place, we're gonna win no matter what, because we have 100 points for every one of them we passed, but 0 points from ours, so that would be equal, but you get the 50-point bonus for first place. So if any of us finish in first, it's a guaranteed W. That's usually how I assist when you get a little lost in corners.
Thanks, Alex. We did the thing for once. And now my phone's exploding with notifications. There's probably that. Hey, we won the car we used for that other thing.
Convenient, because you're going to need to build that for one of the other ones, if you didn't already.
Oh, okay.
Also, C-Class Ford Raptor. That's the other one we got to do.
The S13 has gone through the fence row, and it's now in its natural environment in a shrub.
I thought that was exclusively the ZZ whatever fucking.
The ZZW30 also lives in the hedge. It's its preferred grazing area.
It's like a protected species. Hedge dwelling fucking ZZW30. Not that we're calling out anyone specifically here, and all the times we told them not to buy a ZZW30.
I didn't actually talk him out of it at all.
I'm pretty sure I made it very clear that is not the thing I would have gone with.
Well, I said I think it actually said oh no, the auto mod in my chat works. Don't worry though, Alex, I saw the message still.
It's okay. At least the other vehicle that this hypothetical person likes is known for reliability.
Right, Raptor. Do I not own a Raptor? I don't think I own a Raptor.
I did, but it was too spicy for this. I've got like a B-class Trinity swapped one. The second-gen Raptor with the Trinity swap is, fuck the EcoBoost. I love how Ford is just getting around to building a Raptor R with a V8, and like they spent so many years trying to justify that, oh, the 450 horsepower 3.5 is all you need. It's the best motor ever. You don't need a V8. EcoBoost. Turbos that have inlets barely bigger than $50. Timing chain and phaser problems. And then, everyone else puts something together that's, not a hot pile of garbage, and they're like, oh,
Does the
fuck.
Ranger Raptor count? It doesn't, does it? It's not even in here. Fuck, I don't know.
It definitely is on this game, I thought. Maybe it's not. Oh, it might be a unicorn on this one.
That's a shitty unicorn.
Like the Wuling Sunshine isn't?
Nah. Yeah, I sold mine already.
Oh, good. I'm about to. I sold my last one, and well, it's still not great. Pretty sure I just totaled the Titan. Probably died.
rally suspension for sure. Not take any weight out of it in class. I can, but I don't think that's the strategy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of weight out of it. Then don't call me. There we go. We have a not very sensible setup for this.
Like how you think I did anything sensible this week?
Well, I saw I could put twin turbos on it and stay in class, so I did that. So
My race vehicles this week. This one, oh, it's 7,100 pounds. That's heavier than I assumed. The Raptor's almost 6,000, and the other thing I'm racing is like 4,500. Everything this week I went. There's a theme.
and no, I didn't. I didn't test drive the truck before we started this.
Neither have I. Never
Or
actually
tune.
have driven this.
Or
I
tune
built it and threw a tune on it in my garage.
I did rally suspension, but didn't actually adjust it. I didn't bother doing sway bars.
Okay, hear me out.
So,
This thing on 24s right here looks good, but if this had the long bed, the actual 8-foot bed, only thing changed about it. Perfect.
I do like that the first gen Raptor is the extending cab, but not the crew cab.
It seems like forever you could pick both of them.
All right, thanks for stopping by, Alex. Look good.
Oh god, I hear an eco boost.
This one's the not so eco boost.
Yeah, I know, but I can hear these damn refi trucks. How much power are you making?
Like 590 and 622 torque.
I think I'm making like almost 580 naturally aspirated in this thing. It's just angry.
Yeah, I just added boost intake and exhaust.
Yeah, this is a built 6.2 in this truck. What you're telling me is you essentially put like a Hellion turbo kit on that truck.
Yes, and it has the trailer tune on it. Oh, and the transmission's stock, so it's definitely the trailer tune.
Oh yeah, I've got transmission and stuff in this truck. To be fair, this should have the good transmission in it. Actually, now I'm questioning which 6-speed came from these. I think it's the Super Duty one. I don't think it's the Light Duty one.
What, 6R80, I think, in the normal trucks, and then what, like 6R100 was the thing for the.
There's a 6R110 for the gassers, and then there's the 6R140 for the diesels.
Yeah, I don't really know shit about Fords that aren't like S95 Mustangs.
Yeah, I worked there for quite a while.
Not my fault.
See, I learned my lesson. I used to work at GM, and I liked GM when I started working at GM. And then I learned to hate everything that isn't like a Corvette or slightly spicy Camaro. So when I left there, I was like, well, there's no way in hell I'm going to go work at Dodge. Because, you know, can't learn to hate that one. I liked them too much. So I went to Ford because I was like, fuck it, I already hate Ford. Worked at Ford for years and left. I was like, I don't hate them as much as I did when I started.
The Turbo 6.2 it's a pretty lazy Turbo 6.2. It's just there.
I can tell from experience, the Turbo 6.2 is fun as shit.
I spent most of that race at like $4,000. It didn't. But baby cam, like big, like large boost 6.2. But I guess that's where it's happy.
You know, I think it's kind of insulting that Twin Spark there left us when we pulled out Twin Sparks. We built these just for them.
Our 6.2 Twin Sparks?
Yes, they are.
Oh. I had somebody come in today with a V10 that likes spark plugs.
Oh, just
and they thought it was all just. Oh, I saw the aluminum heads, and I'm thinking like all 16 of the spark plugs are still in those aluminum heads. I mean, and that's not a very good engine either. That's not.
No, I've had to redo a shitload of like 5.4, 6.8 spark plugs, like the inserts into the head for them. 6.2s aren't. I didn't have a lot of problems with them. The big problem I had with them is so many of them were in fleet trucks that were just absolutely horrible about maintenance. That like you'd get a truck in with a random misfire like 150, 170,000 miles on stock spark plugs. And then you're playing the old 5.4 trick of get the engine up to as hot as you can get it and then try to take them out with a 3/8 impact and hope that the threads don't come with it.
Yeah.
Pro tip, if you don't want to piss me off, change your spark plugs at least like once every century. They are not a lifetime part.
Well, I am just gonna say my shitty 2-valve Mustang developed a pretty like a dead miss one night, and it was because the spark plug was worn so fucking bad the strap was gone. Like half of it was extinct. No.
I just had to work on a Jeep this week for a customer that was stalling in my drive. Like it wouldn't make it up the driveway. It just kept stalling and dying. And no codes. Just nothing, just other than it running absolutely atrocious. I pulled the spark plugs on it, and yeah, half the strap was missing and half. Yeah, it had like burned a groove down the center of the electrode.
Yeah, I put 8 new plugs in that Mustang, and it actually had all 12 horsepower it's supposed to have.
You look like you needed to push.
Yeah, it happens.
Sorry. There's nothing I can do about landing on top of you. Oh, at least it ghosted you.
No, it didn't on my screen. You busted my windshield.
Oh, on mine, when I came down, you were a ghost and I went through you.
Your back bumper busted my windshield on my screen.
My bad. Sorry about your face. I hit that ramp and I saw the trajectory and I was like, oh, he is not going to like this.
That's not the worst of the event. Like, me and some friends were doing, like, years ago, back when tanks were a cool thing in GTA Online. We all bought one, and we were taking them to every story, like every contact mission we could. Like, even though they made no sense in any of them, we were bringing the tanks. Because, damn it, we paid money for them. We're going to use them.
Okay, so maybe, I don't know, a year and a half ago, I decided to get back on GTA after one of the, like, year-long gaps of me not playing it. And, I don't know, some kid was just pissing me off with whatever the new stupid fucking gun is. Right? So, I got my tank, still have one, and made him hate life until he went to the server.
Yeah, so we had these tanks out, and like, we're like, it's like a mission where we got to get into Fort Zancudo, so we're trying to jump the fence to get our tanks into Fort Zancudo, just that kind of shit. We made it in. We got the tanks into Fort Zancudo. It was
You might be the first motherfuckers in history to smuggle a tank into a military installment.
We got 3 of them in.
I'm pretty sure that's more than some South American dictatorships own.
So yeah, we did that. But we're in the LS server, bringing the tanks. One of our friends has his Ferrari out. I jump the embankment to go down into the LS River, and I notice the tank is now in trajectory to land on top of the Ferrari.
Morris Mutual's
But
gonna
by
have
the
a hell of an
time-
afternoon.
Yeah, by the time I noticed though, I was already in trajectory. There was no longer anything I could do. I was just along for the ride until I landed. It turns out friendly fire does not work. Like if you land on your teammate's car and their car explodes, it will kill them. I do appreciate that after the absolute struggle bus that was last week, now we're to the point where we're just not even paying attention to the race and talking shit the whole time.
I'm good on dirt. I'm also really good in trucks. You know, I was okay in trucks the last time, but that was just because I was the only one in a truck and I didn't build it at all to race on asphalt because I can't
I think
read.
some 456 gears would probably fix this Raptor I've got.
I don't know. Part of me likes the idea of the Raptor. I would like to have one, but it's got the same problem with it that like the TRX has. I don't know that I could ever own a truck that isn't an 8-foot bed.
I could see myself briefly owning a Raptor like for a summer to fuck around with once, but I don't think it definitely wouldn't be a forever truck.
I don't know. I feel like the problem would be that I would spend the money to go buy one, and the first thing I would do is back it into the shop and get the Sawzall out. And then how long is it going to be sitting in my shop cut in half before I feel like putting it back together?
What I always thought was cool when, so Dodge tried the Ram Runner, and it ended up being shit. So they had Core do the development work for that truck, and when Dodge fucked it up, so Core just went, well, fuck you guys then, and they just released their own package to unfuck the Ram Runner, and just make, like, yeah. Those were apparently pretty good.
Okay, I looked at those pretty seriously for a while, because everything about the Ram Runner was a kit. Like, there was nothing special when you went and bought your Ram from the dealership. You could have bought a 4th gen Tradesman all the way up to a Laramie and done a Ram Runner conversion on it. It just needed to be a 4-wheel drive truck. I don't even know that it had to be a Hemi.
Well, when Core released their independent package, they actually preferred 2-wheel drive trucks for it.
Oh, I would 100% be fine with the 2-wheel. But I was just thinking we find something like my 3rd gen crew cab long bed. I don't think we can get a stick one for a 4th gen though. But crew cab long bed 2-wheel drive pre-runner is definitely a thing I still want to own.
Apparently the biggest problem the Ram Runner had was the shift behavior
Of
in dirt, with which I think that was still the 5-speed auto. I think they didn't have the 8-speed yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it just would not fucking hold a gear while tires were spinning in dirt. And so it was just miserable. It just kept going up and down a gear and just being terrible.
So either we put 3 pedals in it like every truck should have, or we do a manual valve body like 47.
Alright, so... let's put that quick. Ooh, 845 AMG I'm definitely going to sell. So
Okay.
what was the last one?
It is another off-road event. This one is not cross country though. It's like trail sprint thingy in A class Australian.
Oh, I got the Eagle Speedster. I may actually keep that one for a while.
I sold mine already.
Yeah, we'll see.
I drove it once and it just wasn't impressive. So I keep seeing articles all over today about the new Super Duty and their towing capacities, and I find it funny that every picture I see advertising a truck that will tow 40,000 pounds is it pulling like a 5,000 pound camper.
Is it okay? So it's the dirt, right? For sure in this one.
99% sure I'm right on this one.
Okay.
The street race is the only one I fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck it. We want arrow for this. Okay. Rally diff is default with overdrive conversion. Okay, I have to leave stock turbo on it. That's unfortunate.
You have a turbo?
Yep, I have a turbo.
I don't. I have a belt driven intake manifold.
Huh. Realized my wheel choice wasn't obnoxious enough. So,
I went for a
yeah,
thing.
we'll go with that. Shock settings look reasonable. Spring settings look reasonable. Oh, I've been fairly quiet this whole time building the car because just a surprise for what I bring out in the setup. Which, to be honest, after the past couple weeks of us doing this, probably won't be a surprise at all. To be if we're honest, so because I've done the same stupid thing like a couple times now already.
I built a thing, and I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by the thing I built.
Yeah, ooh. And this here will be giveaway. Let's go. We're pulling out the 250 gears again. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I think I'm in a
Okay.
V10 slot by BMW M8 because they can fight me on this.
It does help. I sold mine because I still wasn't in love with it. So
I really do like the way mine looks, but the modern BMW V8s do not sound good. Like the old BMW V8s.
they really like the E39 and the E92 and like the E46 GTR. Like all of those sound fucking amazing.
Well, the one at Grid Life, I did not realize that was a BMW V8 in that M3. I really thought that was like weird LS combination or something. The way it sounded on track.
Which one?
The one where they had the matching pair of M3s. That one was a V8 and one was an inline six at Mid Ohio.
Oh. I don't actually know which one you're talking about.
Gray with red team lettering up the side of the car. They have one in GLTC that's still a six-cylinder BMW, and then they have I'm assuming track mod or something like that for the V8 car. But yeah, that thing sounded angry as shit.
Yeah, I couldn't get the thing built up to. I'm slightly concerned by the fact there's other HSVs with the same performance points as me. I couldn't get up all the way up to fully built A-Class.
I did, and I put a fuck you bumper on it too.
I didn't have an option on the sedan.
Which is kind of ridiculous that the car doesn't offer it.
It's the same front end.
I know.
Well, I was in trajectory to miss a checkpoint, but I caught a rock instead.
Preferable. When you were talking about a turbo, I really thought you had the old like Commodore, a VL.
Nope. No, this is all-wheel drive power stroke swap bullshit again.
Jesus.
On 21-inch Asantis.
This is like upper 700 horse LSA all-wheel drive.
Yeah, that would have been okay. I should have just thrown the blower on the LS3 in this shit and called it good. But that no, actually, wait a minute.
No, that is an LSA.
Oh, wait, this is. Oh yeah, this is LSA already. Okay.
Yeah, you already had a belt-driven intake manifold.
So yeah, I had a perfectly sensible engine combination, and I threw it away for some bullshit. Oh, that's okay. The thought of what just happened in reality is kind of terrifying. An alpha platform shit box. No, this is the Zeta chassis actually. So it's the old basically like 5th gen Camaro chassis, landing a really big jump with a 6.7 power stroke on the nose. That's gonna break everything.
Including you.
Pretty sure the engine would probably would have fallen out. Just rip every mounting point off of the chassis. The whole front cradle just falls off. Open the next. Yeah. This didn't work as well in trying to stay in A class.
I'm trying to hold him up because there's no way I'm going to catch first.
I'm not missing a lot of checkpoints like the last time we were on this course. I'm just not fast, it seems. It's okay, the stream was going too smooth. It was way too smooth. I had to fuck it up, so... Ooh, wait a minute. Wait, it ain't over yet.
I know, I keep spearing one guy into the wall every corner. Go, I'll hold him up. See, even if we're not going to win it, we can win it. I just got to make my car really wide. That looked amazing with that front bumper jumping in your background.
Apparently being consistent works. Yeah, like, it wasn't bad. I just went wide in that one gate and caught a giant rock and came to a stop, and then had to run everybody down again. And I thought, oh, they're just walking off and leaving me. But then suddenly I'm like, wait a minute, I have caught everyone, and then I just walked past them. I just walked past them.
Yeah, I tried catching first place for about the first 30%. And I realized he just had way too much of a run out of me. The fact that I added like 500 pounds to the nose of this didn't help the car. I don't know how much it was. It was a few hundred pounds I added with this bumper. Oh, I know this course well. I don't know that I'm going to do well, though.
It'll be fine.
There's jumps here. This thing is nose heavy. That almost went bad. I did not discuss with you my plan for entering that corner.
I didn't have a plan.
Oh, I was very much going for throw it really hard on the e-brake and let it just spin out of the corner in the direction I want it to.
Okay, stock turbo 6.7 is not as grunty as all of the turbo 6.7.
How much boost is it making?
30.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say it's 90 pounds in my blue 450.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what it is in the shop truck.
We should try to put 90 PSI through my truck. We'll see how much we can stretch the head bolts. I mean, it's already at like, what, about 40 pounds on stock head bolts on a 24 valve? That'll be fine.
Okay. I gotta say, because 90 pounds through the 4.7, that's gonna make a mess.
Nah. The company. We are not putting 90 pounds through that truck. I like that one. I know I want to put a supercharger on it, but I'm going with low
If
boost.
it holds it, it's gonna be fucking amazing, but it's not gonna hold it.
How much time do you want to spend on the mill and the lathe building me head bolts and like stuff to reinforce the head so they don't rip off the block?
have 1-inch studs.
If anyone ever took the oil pan off that truck, they're gonna go, excuse me, what the fuck happened here? Two of my 3 trucks have surprisingly spicy engines for how not spicy they look from the outside. And the one that sounds like it should be spicy just is like a mostly stock Cummins with just a little more boost than exhaust intake and, you know, some fuel.
I'm annoyed by what I guess is going to end up being flatbed 2.0, because that fucking Hemi has potential. It's just very fucking expensive potential.
Yeah, okay. I was confused for a second. I thought you were talking about my plans for my second flatbed, but
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you started referring to my truck as flatbed 2.0 already, because it's getting a flatbed. We
Oh,
should
yeah.
mind for it.
Yours is a great continuation from what my flatty is, not to like what the one I'm looking at auction for will be.
Yeah. So have you found a specific truck already, or?
No, I'm still just hunting. I'm looking for 4500 cab and chassis, preferably already with the flatbed, and I'd really like a CM bed. I want in-bed, still like the under-bed storage boxes that are built into the side panels that look nice. Like, I don't want a straight utility flatbed like it's on my truck now. And I would like to have another Laramie. Or, sorry, not Laramie. Yeah, Laramie.
I would like to have, if I could find one, the fiberglass utility bed we had on the 3/4 ton of Detroit was a really fucking handy setup. But haven't. Those seem to be annoying to find.
I think the big thing that's going to be my challenge is I want a nice trim package truck because it's like I'm already used to being in an SLT Laramie for my work truck. I don't want to really go down to a base model because if I want a base model cabin chassis flatbed 4500, it's nothing. But Laramies are a little harder to get. Big thing I don't know what transmission to get in it because it's going to be next to impossible to find a manual 4th gen in a Laramie. And I'm also, the only time I'm okay with owning automatic is the work truck.
The cab chassis are all Ison transmissions, aren't they?
I don't know if they offer a 68 or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, the pickups got 68s, but the cab chassis were Ison trans.
Yeah, I know if I wanted like a single cab truck, I could get a single cab like work truck trim, no problem with the stick. But I mean, I still have my 04 that's a stick. I rather, unfortunately, still have my Cummins that's a stick. That truck is definitely going away if I get another Cummins, though. And then the flatbed I have now might gain a pedal if I get a new work truck. And we built that motor to take a lot more cam that's in it, so at that point I think we're going to give it all the cam it was built for.
What are you thinking? What, T56 in it, or?
I'd probably just do like a TKO. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think I would do an NV 4500 in it. That's what should be in it. And I mean, I do tow with my 3/4 ton a decent amount as it is right now, but I wouldn't be at that point.
What's this here Horizon Tour Co-op Championship?
I don't know.
There's something
Wanna
really
do it?
special about taking a bunch of
Alright,
professional
cool, I hit
drivers,
started already.
grouping them up into teams, and having them race all across Mexico. If you
Anything
ever just
goes
want
A
to
class.
race, Horizon Tour
You
is
done
your
fucked
answer.
up AA wrong.
You're all signed up. You want to
It
take
didn't
your
give me a
ride?
chance
We've got some
to
time to
fix the
tinker
car.
before we get started.
I
Maybe
haven't.
it will when we
Now
actually put
it's time to start the tour. Have fun, my friend.
The thing I'm in is A class, but I don't think I want it. I think it kind of sucks.
This one does too.
I mean, I don't know what I expected putting a power strip in a hole. There we go.
Do I know?
didn't see what the race actually. What was the race?
I didn't see what the thing is, so
So 450 it is. 450 it is. I'm bringing race 450. Bringing the plumbing truck out.
Do I bring fire hazard? I'm gonna bring fire hazard.
Doesn't narrow it down much.
It will in a second.
Every a large part of our fleet, both in and out of Forza, is a fire hazard.
What are you talking about? Most of my vehicles are pretty safe on the fire side right now. I would say the most likely one to catch on fire is by far the Cummins.
Yeah. It's a stable fuel on that one though, so it's probably just gonna be.
Yeah, but if
Okay. Chinese lithium battery fire hazard. That's a Chinese.
yeah, yeah, if the driveway is particularly rough and I come up it too fast in the Cummins, the radio shuts off, and it won't come back on until you smack the
Okay,
dashboard.
the entire grid has spawned the wrong way on my screen. That's a.
Oh, there's a link. I got rid of that thing in a hurry. I thought
Oh,
those
I thought. Oh, okay.
were EVs, and they're not. They're sadly not. I thought I like EVs, but like, there are times when like this car, the reason I still own it is it's kind of fun. It's a single speed EV. Can we bring the Prius to Forza Horizon, please?
Okay, just a heads up for the admin duties. If you look at the meme channel in the Discord, it has gotten very cursed.
Oh God. I'll look at it in a minute. Are they gonna make me do work?
There might. I don't know. We might have to have a meeting over this one. We might have to have.
Oh, I forgot it says powered by coal and huge on the back. Like there's this big powered by coal sticker on the back of this.
How the fuck am I in second?
I don't know, but I keep getting ass packed by everyone on our team.
I don't know what just happened. I was in second until I got shoved into a solid object by someone just speared me in the fucking door. And guess what? It was someone in our team. Okay, I'm just gonna have to bully all the red cars again.
I just drifted an all-wheel drive EV for a lot more than I'd like to admit.
I'm about to attempt your strategy of shoving red cars outside of checkpoints.
It's fun.
Haven't actually got one yet. Okay, you got around me, jackass. Now fucking go. My name's Jeff, 705. Was intentionally fucking ramming me to get around me.
Got it. I'll make his life hell if he tries to come around me.
We're doing well enough on points. I may just fucking trunk him myself.
Oh, dump his ass.
Which, a solid trunking in the F. Oh, okay, cool. We're going to turn one. I'm just not gonna brake. How you like it, buddy?
I don't think Hef liked it. Hef is probably not happy.
Oh, he did the classic of trying to spear me and missing.
I'm in the fucking Wish.com knockoff of a Tesla. How the fuck am I beating this many people?
I was doing pretty good until Pep decided to be a problem. I think Clutch's 11 there also saw Hef's bullshit and sided with me. So Hef got speared in the door by a Supra after he missed me. I picked up one more spot at the line. That's a solid result. I had a solid chance at getting first in the F450 until Hef decided to be difficult. I kind of like the little pet robot the guy's got. Where do we get the pet robot?
I have no idea.
You're gonna have to go hunting for pet robot.
We've got the start point for our next race, but you don't have to rush there. Take some time, see the sights. Mexico is beautiful this time of day.
Okay, what car is it this asshole's in? I need to go crash into
Turn
it.
right.
C63 AMG.
Turn
Right in front of me. Hey, buddy. How you
200
doing?
yards. Turn left. Turn left.
I don't like being that guy that bullies people in Forza races with a large vehicle, but sometimes you gotta.
In 400 yards. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
We got 9 minutes till next race, apparently.
Or if we all get there.
Oh, okay.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
And he is not a very good driver.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Someone hit me in the door and I couldn't tell who it was. Of course, I was in the middle of doing a donut in the middle of the street, so.
I pushed Jeff there sideways for about a quarter mile through a corner. Oh god, everyone just spawned inside of me as it was spinning.
This is not going well.
Alright, new goal.
The software is falling apart. So are we trying to win this or just fucking with Jeff the whole time?
I really don't care. I'm in front of him. I'm gonna go, but I don't think he's gonna catch me. He's not very fast, and he really sucks at driving.
Oh, okay. I was gonna fuck with Jeff, but whole shotting the entire other team isn't gonna work right now. Well, not the entire team, but like as much as I can manage. my name's Jeff, falling way down the order because they ain't shit.
Porsche can out-corner me, but I am pulling him on the straightaways. Actually, a pretty good race up here between the two of us. And you know what? It's shocking. We haven't hit each other once for the, 2 or 3 times we've swapped the lead at this point.
That's really amazing.
Especially considering he's in a Porsche and I'm in a full-size family car. He's walking me now, though. We're in too many curves right now for Tesla if you squint to catch him.
We have Model S at home.
I actually am not sure if this is. I think this might actually be made to compete with Model 3. I don't know. I keep going to downshift into corners and I keep getting to single speed.
I've done that a couple times and just discovered that my transmission's geared wrong for that kind of behavior. So I'm not actually.
Finished 3rd twice. I'm average-ish.
4th. I got 4th in the.
I mean, I can't tell people that they should probably look at a driver mod. Hey, they fixed the podium, so 3rd place shows up again.
Yeah, I did kind of like that the Lincoln Co. there is the Tokyo Drift Evo livery.
That thing is quick. When he finally got caught up to me, he got around me pretty good in the corners. That thing is fast out of him.
Fast traveling to destination.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I turned around to look for a bonus score and I missed it. Ended up just going back to hit Jeff.
I started leaving, and then I went back. I put it in reverse and went back just to nail him. Oh, it was a good time. High-speed spear? Oh, he's turning too much.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
What an idiot. He ghosted through him.
Oh no, I feel bad for Lincoln Co. guy. I was just I was just hauling ass for the point, just see if I can make it, because I realized I'm on a 1,000 horsepower race truck and there's open desert, so homie's at the point and he just catches an F450 to the dome at 130.
How heavy is the race 450 there?
It's like 6,000 pounds. It's
I'm on your right.
I think I just threw a truck at you.
It's fine. I got around him. So the guy in front of Jeff keeps saying brakes. What are those? So I assume Jeff has not found his brakes yet. Also, I am at some point I think going to catch you, but holy shit, this is fun. The fact that a diesel-powered truck and a coal-powered car are.
This is more like an ethanol powered truck.
Oh shit. The fact that these two things are leading the field right now is not good, but it looks really great for our team.
And I'm actually making a point to drive pretty conservative so I don't fuck up corners.
And that thing's
Because I
winning.
have the lead. Yeah. You'll notice I'm braking way fucking early versus the fighter stuff.
Pretty sure I hear the link behind me. Alright, both the Porsche and the Link have gotten around me. They're both actually good. The Porsche should race you nice and clean. The Link should too. Both of them I didn't have any issues with in the last race coming around me.
If they get close, I'm probably just going to let them around.
Well, the Porsche is right on your ass.
Oh. Trying to give you room, buddy.
That Link is loud as shit compared to the Porsche. I didn't realize that was the end of the race.
I managed to get the plumbing truck on the podium. By leading most of the race. No, I do not want to stay with these players. Very much do not want to stay with these
That's
players.
a win. But winning is not as
Aw.
important as the
Did
journey,
it.
no?
The plumbing truck's on the podium. Wheel spin? We'll get a wheel spin for that. What do we get? 4,000 credits.
Yay, coffee. Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm afraid to know what my coffee budget for this year is. Minimum one iced latte a day. That's to add up. All right, so let's see. Next week we have an Aston Martin 177, which no one cares about. The wishes it was just a Mustang, and Peel P50, which again I couldn't. Okay. There's one thing that we might try with the Peel. You might have to try to land it in the
Okay.
bed of the F450.
Yeah, there's that. However, I will tell you, fully built motorcycle swapped all-wheel drive swap P50s are psychotic and hilarious to try to do cross-country races with. Imagine trying to do a technical race in a thing that just ping pongs everywhere and you have zero control over it.
Ooh, and I'm like
But like in a funny way.
4 points away from a McLaren 650S Spider. Is that a car we can buy? I feel like we can buy that one.
Not the Spider, no. There is a Horizon okay, the arcade minigame is a thing. We could do that.
Oh, that's just like I did a drift lobby for that.
Really?
That's the in lobby one. Like where you see the blimps
Oh, okay.
floating around. So
Oh, okay.
I just hopped in a drift one. What was I gonna go look for?
Okay, I'm making an active effort to not do the delivery thing because I'm pretty sure I already have a scenario I can't get rid of.
You can sell this one.
Oh, okay.
I got like 1 million out of mine.
We're an hour and 37 minutes in. You want to do something, hop into something dumb, or just call it a short one tonight?
How about we let's do a run a drift lobby real quick. We ain't drifted in a minute.
All right, that'll work.
Give me just a sec here. I am getting rid of the last car or two that I needed to sell from this week's challenges. Taking out my auction house. $13,000 buyout. Anyone who wants to hop on right now and pick up my Holden, it's yours.
The tack in the race V8 swapped F450 is hilarious. It never moves.
That was part of why I got rid of that link. It had like an 8,000 RPM tack, but the tack wouldn't move past like I think 7 or something like that. Like it just stops before the end of travel even.
Yeah, well, this one it's pegged at 4,000 all day.
Okay, what's your opinion on like new cars where there is no more like gauge cluster or anything? It's just like a TV screen essentially from edge to edge of the fucking dashboard.
I don't know. I'm in.
Okay, I think if it's
I
like
say I like nice looking gauges. Of course, nothing I own actually has nice looking gauges.
yeah, I get that. But like,
Okay, the wagon does have the thunder tax. There is that.
I'm still in this like Tesla car, but it's got the massive screen in the center and then like the tablet-sized one in front of you. I'm gonna say if I'm in an EV, especially one that has like auto drive or self-driving features, I don't mind having all of the stupid luxury and big screens. And everything else though, like, no. Like I know that the truck I'm looking for right now has got a massive touchscreen in the center, which kind of annoys me because like it's a lot harder to do audio stuff to those things.
Well, my issue with those is I don't know if it's as bad anymore, but remember back when they first started doing like built-in navigation in cars, and then after like 5 years, it's useless.
Yeah,
It's just there.
dude. Too much about useless. It's still there. I still have a Garmin on the dashboard of my crew cab.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one in my
Or,
Cummins too, but that's just because it's a speedometer in my Cummins. And the one in the Cummins is actually the semi one, so I can program length and weight. So when
That actually seems usable because
it keeps me like Waze will on my phone will just send me wherever the fuck it wants to, regardless of if I'm like 30,000 pounds with a gooseneck.
yeah.
Really nice on those to avoid those with that one.
Like I've noticed, okay, if it's like just normal like half-ton open trailer single car shit, it's not that hard to stay out of trouble still using Waze. But yeah, I feel like having more control over route is probably a good thing on anything bigger than that.
Yeah, I can program length, width, clearance, weight, all of that stuff. I can tell if I'm running hazmat on anything. So it'll have me take the hazmat routes. The only thing I wish it had
That
was
actually
skip the
seems
way station
usable.
one.
That sounds usable on like extra medium sized tow rig or bus.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I have it.
Yeah. I saw recently Spotify has Car Thing, which is literally just a tiny tablet to control Spotify, and I'm like, that is the most useless thing I can think of. Because someone was like, oh, it frees up my phone to just do navigation. I'm like, it's not that hard to switch tabs.
The nice thing
If
about
you're
when
in
I'm
a-
running both on my phone is like if I'm running like YouTube music and navigation on my phone, it lowers the audio of my music or pauses depending on how I have it set to tell me the instructions I need and then continues. They're not fighting over each other as I'm trying to drive through Nashville.
Yeah. Of course, you've seen the setup I like using where it's set the phone like on the RAM mount on the windshield. So it's
Yeah.
just there doing everything.
I've got wireless charging pads in my truck, so my phone's usually sitting on the console nose, which I'm actually, I think, about to take a hole saw to the center console lid of my 2nd gen and my 3rd gen, and actually mount these like inductive chargers beneath the like upholstery. So just run a cable through the hinge, because like on the 2nd gen, I'll just have to run the wire down the seat and connect it under there to power. But my 3rd gen, I actually have the 12-volt power outlet inside the lid of the center console. Does your truck have that?
What?
Your 3rd gen?
Yes, it does have the power outlet in the console.
Do you have the floor console then too?
No, it does not have floor console. It has the like the center bolts. See?
Yeah. No, okay, so you fold the thing up and it's like a center 3rd seat. Does the bottom of that open up
Oh,
and is
yeah.
there storage under that? Because I've got that on
I
mine
think
too.
it's been a while since I've been in that truck and actually paid attention to anything. Like you asked me if it's the split back seat. I'm like, I don't know. I've never been back there. I don't.
You need to check that because I have an extra seat lift kit sitting around. I'm trying to remember where I put it now. It was in my tool cart, but it was in my way. I think I threw it on top of my toolbox.
I feel like before I was going back and forth how if I was actually gonna make that a top priority, getting that thing going again. But then I'm buying wheels for it, so I guess I'm gonna have to now.
I mean, it needs what, a carrier bearing and a front end rebuild kit.
Pretty much. Really, actually, the biggest thing I bought it was tires, because the tires on it are like 4 inches bad in front because of where the front end's just trash. And then it just got driven like that for a while. So, biggest thing that bugs the shit out of me, I'm gonna have to fix ASAP is steering wheel. The one on it it's just bare white plastic with a cover on it, and
You can
know,
buy
I
repop
fucking hate-
Challenger clone steering wheels that fit those trucks for like nothing. I need it.
Well,
And
I found an actual like 04 steering wheel for it, but still had to get a upholstery on it for like 300. So
I may
I
or may
don't-
not have been looking at the Hellcat wheel for my truck.
well, my issue there is it's gonna have all the steering wheel controls that I don't know if I can actually make it do anything.
Oh, see, that's the thing. You can order the aftermarket ones that don't have it, because the only controls mine has on the steering wheel is cruise control. Which I'm not saying that like no, I will say it. I don't care if I fucking lose cruise control in that truck. It's a crew cab long bed stick 4.7 half ton. Cruise control is fucking useless unless you are on flat ground, like the part of the country I live in. You cannot just use cruise control. There is downshifting involved.
Cruise control does okay on my truck. Okay, if we're like on the road on the way to a track somewhere in the Midwest, like we often are, yeah, it does fine.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so like even at 70 with my truck, it doesn't like the cruise control set, because unless you build momentum up the hills at 70, you're probably still going to end up downshifting to fourth.
Well, This one is like the I think 373 gear Hemi automatic truck. So
Yeah, mine's a 355 4.7 stick. That is not the gearing for. I mean, it's great because I'm doing 70 at like 2,000 RPM, but 70 at 2,000 RPM on a sub 5 liter V8 on a truck that weighs over 600 pounds can suck on hills. Which is why I'm normally going everywhere at like 80 to 100 in that truck, because the cruise control is better at hills at those speeds. Also, you can vouch for that. That truck like cruises good at like between 80 and 100.
it's pretty good, yeah.
Like it effortlessly will put in miles that way.
I don't this torsion bar truck, which I'm annoyed it's a torsion bar truck. At least Dodge still did the rack and main steering on the four drives.
I mean, I don't know. Every time I get back in that truck and drive it for a while again, like I've been driving it the last couple of weeks because I've had 2 buses in the shop, so it doesn't get to park inside. So if it's already outside, I might as well drive it. I forget how good the 2-wheel drive 3rd gen Rams are with just a little bit of work. Front springs, nice shocks and sway bars all the way around, and some really good sticky tires with some nice brakes, and that truck actually does handle and ride nice.
I have noticed on the 4-wheel drive, occasionally with the current like bent leaf spring situation, if you really throw it into a corner, it feels like the front end is rolling more than the rear. But maybe that's just because it's how long it is.
So the truck had some body roll for sure when mine was stock, and I put the Hellwig front sway bar on it first, and mine had no rear sway bar stock. So it had like the really good KYB shocks on it with the Hellwig bar and the SRT front springs with Daystar spacers to bring it back up. Don't question my logic. The SRTs had different spring rates, but they're sure. But yeah,
I believe your truck is. Never mind. I was gonna say lighter in the front end than the SRT, but the SRTs have a little speed. They're not that heavy.
Yeah, I'm cast iron block aluminum headed over at Camp V8, but
So the 4.7 is actually probably heavier than the V10.
it might be.
Either heavy, although I will say if it is heavier, it's probably not far off.
Yeah, it got good though. Like it got really good when I did the front bar. Then I finally got around to getting the Hellwig rear bar on the truck, and at that point I was at like the limiting factor on my truck was by far tires. And even still, like,
well, I will say we both got distracted and forgot to do drifting, and this has just become a really unplanned episode of the Crappy Archiving podcast with me driving a F450 rounds B-roll. So how about we call it here? And yeah,
okay.
that's a solid almost 2 hours. So thanks to I see I've had 2 viewers this whole time, so I think someone stayed around to watch. So thank you.
Did you ever change the title so it doesn't show up as Train Sim anymore?
The title is right. It shows up as Forza Horizon 5 seasonal races. However, all of the hashtags are still Train Sim. I forgot to change that again. Maybe if I fix that, somebody will actually watch this shit. I doubt it. It's not great. Anyway, yeah, that's the stream. We're gonna go somewhere do something else now.